Hi there. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. It is Friday, October the 11th. Let me see what time it is. Let me see. It is 3:48 a.m. And I just want to come talk to my community. Hi y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I'm hoping once I have a discussion with you that I'll start feeling a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So you saw what was in you saw my thumbnail. I learned how to do a thumbnail. That shit's so easy. I'm so mad at myself. I cannot wait to show my son. I'll be like, bam. No, you know what? I ain't going to show him. I subscribe to them. I mean, they subscribe to me. So they will see it. What? So anyway, I'm happy about that. But let me take this shit seriously now. Ooh. Stop cussing. So let me, before I start, Lord, let me stay honest in what I say. And bless anybody who's watching this. I don't care if it's now or later, just bless anybody that's watching this and anybody that can hear it. And no, Lord, I don't mean no harm. And that everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, just to have a great day. And I'm hoping once I talk to you that I feel better. So listen, this lady, this older lady, right? She she raised her granddaughter, and you know that she was it's something with girls because I remember I went through it too, but I didn't do the stuff that this girl was doing. You understand what I'm saying? Where a girl, I don't know if it's that when she started hitting her menstrual cycle or some boy started looking at her, but around 12, 13, maybe 14, you start kind of challenging your mama a little bit, a little bit. Some girls get over it, you grow out of it, and then after you like 16, you and your mother become, or at 16, 15, you and your mother become a little bit cool. I don't even know what that is, but you go through this thing with the woman that's raising you. So anyway, her grandmother got four grandchildren, and this granddaughter is 12. So it's a little shit she do like, Grandma, can I have a boyfriend? No, you can't have no boyfriend. A couple days later, Grandma, what? That guy that want to go with me, he know he can't go with me. Or he want to buy me some Uggs. Buy you Uggs? I wear Uggs. And the cheapest ones I get is like $125. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about for me. I don't know how much she paid for hers. And I ain't got but one pair. Yeah. So anyway, she proceeds to say, he want to buy you some Uggs. Listen, who is this boy? And who is his mama? How the hell he buying you him Uggs and he 12 and you 12? I don't know, Grandma. No. So anyway, lo and behold, she bring her ass home with the Uggs anyway. So she said, Grandma, don't be mad at me, but he bought me the Uggs. And she was like, what the get the damn Uggs from downstairs. You taking them back. And I want to talk to his mother. So she meet the boy, but she don't meet the mama. And she was like, how you get these Uggs? She said, my mama bought them for me to get her. And I ain't doing that. Well, my sons want to buy a bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, another girl, $120 worth of some shit. He gotta have him a job. I'm not buying that. Now he come to me and say, "Ma, I need $20, maybe 40." But I'm not buying no girl that ain't his girlfriend no goddamn boots. So anyway, the little girl come home. She said every time she turn over, just something. Get off the phone. She don't get off the phone. Or she go upstairs and sneak the phone. So she said, I don't even see how she can look at the phone. She said it's like a damn jigsaw puzzle. Lo and behold, I left my ass off. When they cracked the screen, that is exactly what that shit looked like. But I never thought of that. Credit to her. Because I'm going to use that again. So anyway, she's steady going. I mean, this lady working. So anyway, she fucked me up. The grandmother did. She said, I have a fiance. And we've been together 30 years. Uh-uh. That's one. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you where she at. She at the school with the police and the principal and the school security because little girl, the lady go to the grandmother go to work before the little girl go to school. The fiance called her at work and said, "Yo, y'all don't know. She don't look good." She said, "What you mean?" He said, "Her eyes real fucked up." She said, "It's probably just from him crying." He said, "I don't know. I think you're gonna have a problem with that eye though." So she was like, "Fuck it. Where she at?" He said, "She getting ready for school." She's like, "Fuck it, let her go." So she was gone. So anyway, when the girl got to school, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this fucking TV. I need to turn it off so I can stay focused. Get the fuck, turn it off. So the little girl was going to school. She was, you know how you the security, what you call that motherfucker, the security officer at school? No, hell no. She was a police officer because I don't know where they at, but they look like it was a badass kids. Or she just made them sound bad in the neighborhood. So anyway, it was a police officer, and the police officer seen her eye and asked what the fuck happened to her. And she said, "My grandmother hit me in the eye." Then she said, "No, she made a mistake, hit me out." Wherever the security guard got 3 stories, but once that's assault. So the security guard went and told the principal. The principal said, "What you mean?" She was like, "Yeah, she was coming through the door." He said, "She said her eyes fucking closed. It's like she ain't got no eyes." So he was like, "Damn, bring her to the office." So they started talking to her. So they called. So anyway, the teacher, what generated this was the day before this morning happened, that evening, the teacher had called the grandmother, and the grandmother was trying to explain to the police officers and the principal and everybody, whoever, everybody in the room, that listen to me. She bad, yo. She fucking don't listen. She disrespectful. She said, "I feed her, I work, I give her." She said, "I tell her something, she mumbled her fucking breath." She said, "When I was coming up, you couldn't do that shit." And she is right. You could not do it. Or you could do it. Man, I'm just sidebar. I used to get my ass kicked. I'm telling you, and that shit is so true when they say whatever you give your parents, they get back. And trust and believe, if the parent don't get it, the fucking grandmother got it. My grandson is just like me. He just fuck with shit, the fuck with shit. I mean, he'll just see the scissors be like, "I want to cut the curtains." Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, he was 3. My daughter was putting the knives on top of the goddamn refrigerator. Now, he ain't crazy. He just bad. Like, all these games now, when they got some shit with the gun or whatever, shit, he know. He ain't tearing his hands up. He gonna fuck you up real bad. You can tell him, "No." You look at his face and tell him, "No, don't do that." He still do that shit anyway. And I swear, if he were and I was doing the shit. I mean, and the bad thing about me is that my aunt raised me, and outside of me, she had 7 kids, and they was all stair step, and I was like the third one in the row of the 8 because it was 2 boys. She had 2 boys, then she took care of me, then she had a daughter, and then so on, so on. But she was my aunt, and I was fucking up shit. She told me not to mess with. Man, I set the house on fire. Listen, call myself baking her a cake. I had to be about 7, about 8. She had went to the store, and it was somebody's house in the birth, and somebody's birthday, and I don't know, I thought I was trying to help make the cake or whatever. So we had a gas stove. And the only thing I know about the gas stove, first of all, I was trying to put the goddamn, I was trying to put it in the oven. But I used a cake box to like the stove because I didn't want the flame to get my hand. But I got so scared I got so scared. Why I put the motherfuckers behind the refrigerator and just went and sat down in the living room with the rest of the kids. And so when my aunt was coming from the store, she could see. She said, "Damn, when the fire truck's going." They went to her house. Yeah, but she still kept me. She still raised me just like I got you, just like the rest of them. Yeah, I was some bullshit. But I ain't told that story in a long time. But I was a motherfucker. Yeah, one thing about it, I wasn't no problem in school. Well, you wasn't gonna be no problem in school because you already had one. That was her second son, Shorty. But we call him Shorty, but shit, he was like 6'6" after when it was all said and done. He just was real short. That's why we call him Shorty for a long time. And then one day This motherfucker woke up looking like Jack and the Beanstalk. We was like, what the fuck? He was huge. He was, yeah, I told you. And then this motherfucker, he was like 280. He was a big size. So anyway, he was in school just fucking up, but we realized after a while, Shorty had some issues. You know what I'm saying? Some mental shit going on. He had some shit. So anyway, let me get back to the story. So anyway, the night before, the teacher calls. So the teacher called before the girl get home. The girl get home. Hey grandma. Hey, she said, "Can I go outside?" She said, "You're not serious, sorry." She said, "Yeah, I want to go outside till 6 o'clock." And she said, "No, you ain't going nowhere." So she said, "I stayed on the phone." And she said, "Of course, you know." She turned her back, mumbling. And she said, "I heard exactly what she said too. You can't do nothing around here. All I want to do is go outside." So she said she went upstairs, put her little book bag and shit down, put on some little extra, some other little clothes, more comfortable shit, and she got on the computer. So she said she was still on the phone. So she said, "I'm still on the phone." And my fiance sitting at the end of the table, and I hear the fucking door open. And she said, "But the only reason why I had the door open because I got one of them alarm things on my door, kind of thing." And she was like, "I'm on the phone, like, no, she ain't just go outside." And she was like, "Hey, let me call you back." So she went to get up, and her boyfriend, her fiance, said, "Girl, sit down." He should be ashamed of himself, and she shouldn't have put up with that shit. If she as good as a woman as I think she is, I ain't gonna be nobody goddamn girlfriend or fiance for 30 years. You can fuck that. And then he die. What the fuck are you gonna get? Because you ain't in no common law state. I don't believe you is, because there ain't that many of them. So, anyway, let me get back. So she said she's sitting there trying to talk to her boyfriend while he eat, but she said it ain't sitting right with me because I'm tired. She said, "I'm tired of being fucking tired." Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm tired. So she said she went and got her coat. So she said she went around the corner to her friend house named some girl named Layla or some shit. She knocked on the door. She said, "So and so over here?" She said no. So the grandmother said she said she was gonna come over here, and she was like, um, she said 'cause she don't know how to lie. So she said she just when she did that, she knew that once she came off the little girl steps or whatever, that granddaughter was gonna take her ass home because you know she was gonna call her or get in touch with her some kind of way, call wherever the fuck she at. So she said when she got home, she was like, "What's up, right?" And she was like, "Ain't nothing up." She was like, "Didn't I tell you not to go nowhere?" She said, "Oh, I ain't hear you tell me no." She's like, again. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there. That like don't play with me. Yo, my granddaughter 11. And she don't talk sure she talk a little bit shit, but she don't talk. She got smart as mouth, while all of us do. And I ain't trying to pass that off as nothing, but this the women, our mouth, like I got the kind of mouth what I used to. So like I said, I'm still a little bit bad, but I got the kind of mouth I start cutting my mouth. Shit. You talking about fight, nigga? I don't fight right for nothing. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna have some sand in my hand. I'm gonna bite the fuck out of you. But I used to. I ain't gonna do that shit now because now I really get fucked up because I'm old. So I don't even have that mentality no more. I don't even go there. But I'm just saying these fucking kids, they ain't kids, yo. They like little fucking people who don't got no job, who you got to do everything. It's like they rich little motherfuckers because they don't got to do nothing. They like rich people, but they ain't got no wallet. They want something, you go buy it. They sick, you take them to the doctors. You pay for that shit. They gonna want something to eat, you buy it. Out in the house, in the street, they need shoes, you buy them. That's what rich people do. They just I mean, I think that's what they do, rich people, kids and shit. They just don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got better electronics and stuff than us. I just ain't doing it. And this is the thing. It ain't nothing wrong with giving your kids, but them motherfuckers is bad. You need to put the brakes on that shit. Cause you don't teach them nothing. And then, oh my God, they so fucking lazy. Oh my God, they're so lazy. Let me get back to the story. So anyway, this is my little story time. So I ain't gonna be too much longer because I gotta do another video. So anyway, she talking to them. I was having a hard time. Her, I'm telling her she can't have a boyfriend. I talked to her. She mumbled her fucking breath. She's like, I'm just, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And then, she's smelling herself. And I was like, yup, that's what they used to call her. When they think, because they start thinking because they get a little bit of titty or hip. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I know I went like, I almost was like, let's go, Sandra. That was my aunt. Let's go. I thought I was the. She couldn't tell me, and I don't know what it was. I don't know when it was. I started liking boys. I don't know when the fuck it was, but it was ridiculous because I was ridiculous. I was coming home when I felt like it. Listen, I don't know what that material is like, linen. I remember this boy, and I was so in love with him. Picked me up. His name Tony Willis, and so I hope he's listening. Ooh, child. And he'd pick me up, and I really, really liked him. And when he took me to a drive-in, right? And when I got home, my aunt was I was so goddamn wrinkled. And then why I wasn't having sex, we're smashing, grinding that shit in the back seat or whatever. Please don't let my grandkids listen to this, but fuck it, I was for real. Because you ain't nothing changed. Everything under the sun is still under that motherfucker. So anyway, I ain't know how bad Lennon fucking wrinkled, man. I look like I don't know what I look like, accordion. I was so, that thing you go like this, and you play a little music on the side. That's what my shit was looking like. She was like, "What movie you go see?" Hear my line ass, "E.T. Where's that playing?" Oh my God, I lied so bad. How I wake up to go to school and on the counter, on the refrigerator, when I go open the refrigerator, it's where the fucking movie playing, but it ain't no way playing where I say. Oh my God, I was just terrible. I wasn't no thief. I ain't steal nothing from them. Like I got no money or mom would kick your ass. One of us did that though. The oldest one, he learned how to work an ATM card, man. He would hook at school. He was taking $20 a day because that was the limit you could take. And she went to the bank. I think she had three, like $200 or some shit missing. Ooh, my aunt lost it. And it was talking about this back in 80. Shit. $200 was a nice piece of cheese. So anyway, let me get back to my story. So the little girl say, I didn't say nothing. And she said, yes, you did. And you know how I know you said something? Because I heard you mumble that shit up under your breath. You can't never do nothing around here. All I want to do is stay outside till 6 o'clock. So the little girl just looked at her, right? So she was like, so what's up? So she was like, she walked off, so she got on the phone. So she said, did you hear me talking to you? So she said, yeah, I heard you. But she was on the phone on three with her little friends and shit, so she was acting up. So anyway, she said, what you want to do? The grandmother's like, what's up? What you want to do? She said, I'm sick of this shit. So she said, who you talking to? And she said, what you mean? She said, I'm talking to you. So the grandmother said, before I knew, I had slapped her lips. Oh, I know that hurt like that. Ooh, Lord. So she said, get off the phone. Get your ass off the phone. So she got off the phone. So she said, listen, I'm tired of you. She said the way the little girl was posturing up, like she was getting ready. And I was like, yeah, I know that posture. So she, kind of leaning in when she talked. She said, listen, fuck this. You want to fight? She said, you think you're a woman? You think you can take me? She said, I know I'm older. She said, but don't get it fucked up. Oh, okay, you want to take me? Step it right back. So she said she went upstairs and put on her leggings and some and her Uggs. So she said she came back downstairs. She was like, what the fuck is up? So she was like, I'm tired of you. I'm sick of. So she said, before she knew it, she said they was fighting. They had to be fighting because later on you hear that the boyfriend broke them up. So anyway, somewhere in there, the little girl holler, ow, you hit me in the eye. And she said, hit you in the eye. So she said she was crying, so she ain't paying no mind. So the police officer is out there and the paramedic too. And they tell her, I didn't know this, that when somebody punch you in your fucking eye, that your eye don't do nothing, for a minute. But the next day, that's when you see it. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that shit. So it's good to know. So, anyway, it was, she went to check on her or something, and the little girl said, I'm gonna sleep in the closet. She said, what? She said, I want to sleep in my closet. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. She was in the closet. I don't know if she thought the grandmother was going to fuck with her again or not. So anyway, ain't nothing come. The grandmother went to work. Next thing you know, they telling her bring your ass to the school because her eye. So she knows coming because she already got warning from the boyfriend. But this is what I don't like. When she start figuring out they get ready to lock her ass up, she start backpedaling. True enough, I don't believe she meant to Yeah, she meant to, fuck that. She meant to hurt her. But just, cause what you fighting for? You don't fight not to hurt. You fight to say, motherfucker, you gonna do what the fuck I tell you to do. Yeah. What is that? You're gonna be obedient. Yeah, you're gonna comply. You're gonna be in compliance with what the fuck I tell you. So when you fighting, they know we was fighting out because I love her. Yeah, a little bit, but right now you ready to kick this. She thinks she another woman. She think she looking at you like you're another bitch on the street, and she don't work nowhere. She turn on the lights and the water, and she'll probably watch cable. And you said she had a phone, and she probably ain't got no new phone because she an asshole. She fucking up at school. She hanging with people you tell her ain't gonna do you no good. You need to let her watch one of them, sit her down, watch some of them after school specials and shit. And so she can feel some of that schoolhouse rock, the medical shit that she going through puberty and she don't know what she doing, so she need to just listen and she be fine. All you gotta do is fucking listen. That's what I tell mine. All you gotta do is listen. Listen what the fuck I tell you. I ain't talking about this. Talking about listen to what the fuck I tell you now. I'm gonna have this right too. I'm talking about what they see, like running on men. I'm divorced. I don't know, and my kids ain't never ever. And I ain't saying about bitches that do parade men around them. Like I'm telling you, I got my ways. Just know I ain't gonna be nobody fucking girlfriend for 30 years. I just ain't gonna do it. I just ain't. Not unless you my sugar daddy and I'm 58, so you got to have some old ass sugar to fuck with me, and then you gonna be like 90 something. What the fuck is you doing? Maybe not 90. That's maybe 85. I don't even know what a penis look like that old, and I don't want to. So anyway, because I mean, cause they say that testicles start hanging down low. Cause sometimes when some men sit down, it look like they got fucking. They look like they about this big, like a set of titties be down there without the nipple on it. I'm just saying. So anyway, she at the place and she talking and she backpedaling. And they was like, listen, we understand. They was bullshitting, taking all day. And she was like, I was just so tired and I love her and I didn't mean to hurt her. I would never do nothing, but I just don't know what else to do. And I got stuff to back me up. I got paperwork that say that I've been reaching out for help. I've been trying to get her counseling. I just don't know what to do. You know what the motherfucker said? They ain't said, but I said it. It'll do you well when you see the judge, because you is going to jail and they arrest her ass. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. If they was arresting me for trying to, because check this shit out. When you can't do nothing with your kids, you get in trouble. When you do something to your kids, you get in trouble. So what the fuck is you supposed to do? Don't hit them. Some of them, okay, I'm like this. Some kids, like my aunt had 7 kids out of 7 kids plus me. The only two she had to keep their foot in their ass was me and Shorty, because I was bad at home. His ass was bad at school. Everybody else, they just flow behind the radar. I mean, it'd be little shit, but little stuff like that, arguing with each other over a puzzle, shit like that. But me, while they down there arguing over a puzzle somewhere, I'm somewhere trying to peel a potato. I had a real bad habit of potatoes and onions sitting in vinegar. I love vinegar. My list and like shit like that likes to drink a lot of vinegar and shit. And I say I ain't drink no vinegar. And good and damn well when you drink vinegar and it's too much of it, your lips be gray as a motherfucker. And I was like the color of my shirt and my lips was gray. And I'm talking about I ain't did it. Or I would like steal a candy bar and say I ain't eating. And then my dump no Oreo cookies I mean one time. Cause I'm thinking I eat the Oreo. I smell the Oreo. She don't smell it. So anyway, who ate my Oreos? So all 7 of us come downstairs and shit. I did do something with money. I gotta tell you real quick. Okay, but I'm gonna get back to the story because I already told you fuck this story. She got arrested. The rest of the shit is my opinion. Anyway, she oh she say some shit like, "Mom, we're smart as a motherfucker." Of course, we smarter than them. They smarter than us most time. And she says, "Open your mouth." Black shit, top, bottom, across my gum. I ain't ate your Oreos to get my ass whooped. I just, and then one day I couldn't have Oreos. It's just it was 8 kids. You can't. You got 8 children. You just can't go get fucking Oreos. You can't leave the pack on top of the refrigerator. You understand what I'm saying? Because well, somebody ain't gonna get none. So what she would do is she would buy enough where we can get like a stack like this between her hands, which is enough sugar for some fucking kids. So anyway, I was doing shit like that. So all kids ain't don't need that kind of discipline. And then some kids, once you whack them once or twice, they get it. Like especially black families, when you see little boys get in trouble and you tell them to go in the house to do something and you standing there and how when they come past you, they run and they duck. But then you got to pop the shit out of them in the head. That's just the truth. Yeah. And I get so angry because my somebody must have did it to my grandson. It might have been even me that now when we out in public and I say, come here, come here. As soon as he started walking to me, he started doing this. I said, don't do that shit. Like I popped you upside your head because I don't do stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna snatch your ass up. I ain't doing that. And put you and get in your face and tell you how I'm not playing with you. But let me go back to my story. What do you do? Because I'm telling you, by then, I'd have whooped that motherfucker. I'd have whooped that hoe. I'd have whooped her ass. She thinks she bad. I forget she 12, like she forget I'm her grandmother. I was trust and believe. That's all I gotta say. The very first time when I got arrested, she wouldn't be in school. Mm-mm. And you seen what my caption say too. I would have punched her in the gut. The eye, fuck the eye. I'd have got the gut too. I'd hit that eye and I'd kick that ass. Yeah, just deal with it. Cause if I'm going to jail, you're going to the goddamn hospital for a little bit. You might not be admitted, but you gonna need some treatment. You gonna go further in the ambulance. If I go to fucking jail, that's where you going. I already got an assault charge. I might as well make. And then here the fucked up part. Where you gonna go? Cause now you can't come. I'm your grandmother. You was living with me. Cause the other motherfuckers ain't want to mess with you and not listen to you on the phone. Talk to my daughter like you fucking crazy. Fucking you don't care nothing about me. Fuck you, bitch. Not my daughter. Not on the phone. I pay for. Hang that motherfucker if I kill you. You know what I'm saying? Just total fucking disrespect. So I'm just saying, I don't know how y'all feel about this. Just put in the comments. No, I'm not a child abuser. I love children. You understand me? And I love mine. I love my grandchildren more than I love my kids. I ain't lying. And I don't know why that is. Maybe because I can love them like that. Then I can send them home. You understand what I'm saying? I got fuck with them. Like when they yours and they whining. You start doing that shit. Oh, it's time for you to go see your mom. Yeah, but they live with me, so I be like, oh, it's time for you to visit your mother. She downstairs, or I'm down here relaxing, and they see him laying down. Mom just sitting downstairs on the phone. They're gonna come in here while I'm laying down. The person with the fucking heart with the dialysis machine over there, they're gonna ask me for something to drink. I'm like, what? And then I want you to have water. I want some juice, but you can go to bed. Don't that sugar sit on your teeth? Okay. So then that's when she stepped in. He want juice, he can have juice. Yep. And where the fuck was y'all at the dentist last month? Cause I told you. So anyway, I'm just saying, if I go to jail for loving my grandkid, she gonna go to the hospital. And that's all I gotta say. So leave it in the comments if you don't like what I said or oh she's a child, she hates kids. I love fucking kids, yep. I love them, yep. And I watch them and I can tell when you're their children. And we were kids, so we kinda know shit. So anyway, could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, listening to you tell you this story. And I swear, I'm trying to learn how to like do the link. But I think when I tried to do the link, it wanted me to pay $13.99 for some premium YouTube link sharing shit. I was like, I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you this is the title. Police teach abusive children, teach abuse grandmother that you can't punch your children. Punching children has consequences. No, I'm sorry, I was all up in there with my lips and shit. So like I said, she's 12 years old. Mom so she can have no boyfriend, no phone. She's still on the phone, getting on shit. You know what I'm saying? She just She's just over the top with it. And I know some of y'all listening to me have went through this shit. I don't care what fucking race you are. I don't know if boys do it with the fathers or not, but the damn girls, they damn sure do it with the mamas. Even if they don't do it at puberty, somewhere where they start, I don't know, we do a detachment thing. And then, like I told you, me and my daughter, man, we ain't like oil and water. We're exactly the same, but she don't recognize that about us yet. Well, that's a lie. I think she do, but she hate that she me because she don't want to be me. Who want to be their mama? Well, some people do. I mean, I don't know. It's complicated, I guess, but it's all love. We love each other, and I love her. And fuck with it if you want to. I'll show you. So anyway, listen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me, and I so appreciate it. I said that just like the second time. So I better go. Have a wonderful Friday, and thanks for tuning in. Bye now.